Morning students, welcome to the class. Today's date is 28 September 2020. So we have been doing the revision for the term 1 from the textbook. So today we are particularly going to discuss the maps for the term 1. It is a revision of the maps. So let's start the class. So first, here we have a question. Label the following continents and oceans on the world map given below. So we have discussed about the continents and the oceans, right? So here few of the continents and oceans have been given here, like Pacific Ocean, Europe, Atlantic Ocean, North America, Southern Ocean, Australia, Indian Ocean and Asia. So these are some of the continents and the oceans that have been given here. As you can see here, this is the world map. So now what you have to do is, you have to label it in the world map. You have to identify which is the continent and which is the oceans. I mean, the names are already given and accordingly you have to identify those continents and oceans. So this is the world map. As you can see on the screen here, we have the Asia here. Then we have the Europe here. We have the North America here, then Australia here. So what are these? These are continents, right? Then we have the oceans. Here we have the Pacific Ocean. Now see, Pacific Ocean covers the large part of the earth. So here and here we have the Pacific Ocean because it covers most of the part of the earth's surface. Then we have the Indian Ocean here and the Southern Ocean. So, and also the Atlantic Ocean here. So these are the oceans and the continents that have been mentioned. But it is not the same continents and the oceans that will be coming. You have to study all the continents. You have to locate and identify all the continents and oceans in the world map. Not only this, there might be changes in the question also. So you have to be very careful while labeling the continents as well as the oceans. Then let us move towards the next one. So on the map of India, mark and label the following. So here you have to take the map of India and then you have to mark these rivers. So rivers and tributaries. Now I have already given you the three maps regarding the rivers and Indian map. So on not only the rivers but as well as the tributaries. So you have to be very careful and study in detail the rivers and the tributaries. So the first one is a river that does not originate in India. That is Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra because it originates in Tibet. So then after writing the answer, you have to label it, okay? We will go to that part after this one. Then number B, we have a tributary of the Indus. So tributary of Indus is Ravi. Indus has two main tributaries, so Ravi is one of them. Then a distributary of Ganga, that is Hooghly, and a river that flows through Telangana, that is Krishna. So these are the rivers that you have. After writing the names of the rivers, you have to label it in the map of India. Now this is the map of India. As you can see here, so the first one we have got is the Brahmaputra. So the Brahmaputra is, so here we have the Brahmaputra, right? And then number B was Ravi. So Ravi was the tributary of, Ravi is a tributary of Indus, right? So here we have the B Ravi. Then we got the distributary of Ganga, which is the Hooghly. That is number C. And then the river that flows through Telangana, that is the Krishna. So these are the rivers that we have talked about just now in the question, and then you have to label it in this way. Now in this question only 4 rivers have been mentioned, but you need to study and locate other rivers as well. There are lots and lots of rivers and tributaries You have to remember those also. So whichever maps that I have sent you in the Google Classroom, it's already there. So please try to find it out, the rivers, and try to study these rivers and its tributaries. Then we come to the next question, which is shade and name the following on the map. The northwestern and northeastern Himalayan states or union territories. So in the northwestern part, Himalayan, we already know that it starts from Jammu and Kashmir and till northeastern, and the northeastern means the northeast, right? So we have the Arunachal Pradesh, that is these are the Himalayan states. Then we have number B, the state in the Himachal range which has an important mountain pass. That is the state is the Himachal Pradesh, and the name of the pass is the Rohtang Pass, which we have already discussed. Then the range in which the highest mountain in the world is present in Himadri range. There are three ranges of the Himalayas, right? So Himadri range is the highest one. Then this is the picture where you have to identify it, okay? So the main thing first you have to do is to shade the Himalayan part. So here we have the gray part, so that is the shading part where the Himalayas are located. Then number A, we have got the Jammu and Kashmir, that is the northwestern. Number B, we have got the Himachal Pradesh, right? A is the northwestern territory, that is the Jammu and Kashmir. Then again we have got the number A, that is the northeastern state, Arunachal Pradesh. From Jammu and Kashmir till northeast, the Himachal stretches. Then number B answer was Himachal Pradesh, and the pass was the Rohtang Pass. Clear? And then in number C, we have got that the Himadri range is the highest range. So you have to look at, see, Himadri range, it also falls in the Nepal, right? In Tibet as well. But you have to locate only the part that is that falls in the India. That falls in India. So accordingly, you have to point out it and label the diagram, the map. Okay, so this is clear to you, I hope. Now then comes the another one. Here the color the state it flows through in India. It means the Brahmaputra. Color the states from where the Brahmaputra flows through in India. So Brahmaputra starts, it enters from Arunachal Pradesh, right? Then Assam, Meghalaya, then we have the Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar and Sikkim, right? But here you have to color the states. Here which are the colored states? Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya. So you have to color these three parts. Clear? So these are the three parts through which the Brahmaputra flows. It's not really necessary to mention the other states, okay? But please mention, whenever you are shading it, please mention the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya and try to shade it. So this is it. These are the main map reading from your lessons. So try to study all the maps. It's not necessary that only whatever the written in the question that will be coming. There will be a lot of changes in the question also. Yeah. And the next thing is, prepare the outline of the map. Please, during your exam, map is a compulsory thing that will be coming in your exam for the term 1. So try to, I have already told you in the live class and I am repeating it again in the recorded class, that please make sure you have the outline map of India and the world map. You keep it ready with you. Otherwise, you are going to find it difficult during the exam. And if you have any kind of doubts regarding the map reading, please tell me in my next live class, which is on Wednesday. So prepare your questions. Whatever doubts you have, try to find it out and get ready with the questions and ask me whatever you have any doubts regarding the map reading. Okay, so we will be discussing the map reading in my live class if you have any doubts. Otherwise, I will move forward to my kind of revision. Okay, so here I am going to end the class. Please make sure you study all the maps. Go to the Google Classroom, search the files. All the files have been there. So search it and try to read it out, especially the rivers and the tributaries and this. So this map is very necessary. So rivers and tributaries are very important part of the map. So try to study it properly. So I'm going to end my class here. I hope you are going to study well. Thank you.